23 teams that are participating in our parade and our season. That means that we have over 60 sponsors this season, and I won't name them all, but I do want to say that we have had some pretty awesome sponsors that have helped out with our Challenger Field project. We're attempting to raise about $2 million to revamp the Challenger Field on North Avenue by the fairgrounds. Done some awesome things for our 50th anniversary, and I'm going to let them talk to you about that. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. My name is Christine Hyam. I have the privilege to wear two hats today. One as co-chair of the 50th anniversary of Tallmadge Little League Softball's committee, as well as county councilwoman. I have a proclamation in order to honor Tallmadge Little League Softball on their 50th anniversary. But first of all, I'd like to introduce Ms. Sandra Taylor, who's going to say a few words. Mrs. Taylor was one of our grand marshals today, and also one of the incredible women and families that created Tallmadge Little League Softball 50 years ago. So, Mrs. Sandra Taylor.
I am Sandra Taylor, but I think by my use of notebook and pen to write out my notes and all of these electronics of everybody else, I might be better known as the historic one. Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you Little Leaguers. I helped start Little League 50 years ago, and that's unbelievable. And it passed so quickly. I guess I have come full circle, as this young lady is my last Little Leaguer. This is Larissa Taylor, and she plays for the high school team after going through all the Little League years too. And my daughter is standing over there, which brought me full circle. She won't come up here. It's Monica Paul or Monica Taylor, and she was the first time we walked on the field 50 years ago. Larissa is a senior in high school, and as I said, a member of the softball team. At this time, I would like to give special recognition to Anita Young. Anita Young, can you stand? That's okay, Anita. That's okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay.
I just want to take 10 seconds. I think all of you who look at me and Sandy and Agnes Moran, we did start this 50 years ago. And the other 10 seconds, all of you are looking at us and you just wonder, who are these old ladies around here? But we're proud to be established, the young ladies, and all the young ladies who play softball here at Tallmadge.
Thanks, Anita. Do you have a word to say, Agnes? No. Okay. All right, the reason I wanted to give recognition to Anita in particular was that she is the one that actually put the first notice in the Tallmadge Express 50 years ago, wanting women to volunteer to help start Tallmadge Little League Softball. She was a great organizer, and she got us through all the ups and downs of coming forth from '74 when we started together into having a league in 1975. As a result of her efforts, we had a multitude of ladies respond, Anita then led us to achieving what we had set out to do. The first year, we had 6 minor teams, 6 major teams, and 4 senior teams. And each team had 14 girls. We had 244 girls the very first year that we started Little League, which I think is pretty fabulous. And the neat thing about part of this was at that time we had 4 elementary schools in Tallmadge. One side of Tallmadge did not know the other side of Tallmadge for the first 6 years of going to school. Little League brought new girlfriends, new boyfriends, new things because of people from across town. That was one of the positive things about Little League. We had them together. They were laughing and playing ball for the first time in Tallmadge. We did have softball in Tallmadge before. We had a Tallmadge varsity team at the high school, and I think Kitty Maddox, or most of you would know her as Mrs. Maddox, perhaps as the PE teacher, and she was the coach at that time. We had also 4 teams of girls 13 to 15 that started the year before we did. The reason they weren't really Little League at that time is because we were not certified by Williamsport until 1975 to have Tallmadge Little League softball. There were a few different things that I want to mention about how we started off as compared to what you do today. All managers and coaches had to be women. Men were not allowed to coach or manage softball teams. Girls had to wear blue jeans or denims, no shorts. The league provided us with t-shirts and hats. That was our uniform, and we didn't wear softball shoes or baseball shoes, anything like that. We wore good old tennis shoes. We had to play our games in the AM and the PM in the afternoon because we didn't have fields either, and the boys had taken all the baseball fields for baseball, so we had to play early in the day. And let me tell you, 1975 was hot in the afternoon. There are other differences, but I will begin to shut down so these younger ones can play. I'm truly honored to have been a part of a great program. As a result, I met wonderful adults and families and great young ladies. There are young ladies from that 1975 to 1980 era that brought to Tallmadge the first state champions that Tallmadge ever had. 1981, Tallmadge High School state softball champions. And as you can tell, I'm mighty proud of that because I felt I was a part of it. And again, I'll end with saying to all of you and all of those parents that I met a long time ago and girls that I met a long time ago, thanks for the memories.
Okay, thank you very much. I know everyone's getting a little bit impatient, but we just have a few more things that I want to go ahead and follow through with on the 50th anniversary celebration. So I do want to take this opportunity to thank my co-chair, Tim Taylor, for all the work that he put into putting this together today. I also want to thank Andrew Mort and the softball board who have been exceptionally supportive of us as we wanted to honor this anniversary. And I also want to thank everyone who volunteered for the video and submitted photos for our 50 years. It really brought back a lot of memories and a lot of fun experiences for all of us who were enjoying putting this all together. So I have a couple ways for you to celebrate with us today, so I want to make sure. So I'd like to know, to recognize the people that are here to celebrate this anniversary. So I would ask if you played in the 1970s, please stand, or if you're already standing, please raise your